What's up, guys? So today I have an insane life story to tell you about how I joined Roblox. Also, I want to mention that if you like this type of video, please leave a comment. I'm deciding what type of content that I'm going to continue to make, and I think I'm going to start here with this type of life story content relating to Roblox, and then I'm going to move on to maybe more gameplay stuff once I'm better at editing. But I want to start out here and kind of build up a following. So if you guys like this type of video, then definitely show your support for that in the comments below, and I'd highly appreciate that. So let's begin the story of how I joined Roblox. So what I'll say straight up off the bat is I was not involved in StudioARE, but to give you guys a better background of the history of the R name, I'm gonna go into what it was. Just you guys might know already, but it'll help for the people who don't know for me to explain it. So StudioARE was a Norwegian machinima studio founded in 2006. They won many Roblox video contest awards in 2007 and 2008, and they were known for the Idiots of Studio ARE series and the award-winning RoWar episode 1. And I still get constantly messaged this on a daily basis, and I'll still get constantly messaged this after I release this video because people will still just continue to do it. I doubt this video will be that known to where I don't have to repeat myself again. But no, I was not involved in StudioARE. I'm not ARE92, and I know a lot of people think I am, and I'm glad to just clear that up right now. I'm not. When I joined Roblox, R92 or ARE92, however you want to say it, he was my age that I am now. So he was like, he was grown then, and I was 9. So you have to realize I was like the kid. I'm like the next generation of the Ares or the Rs. I was around back then with them, but I was still way younger than them, so I acted immaturely, and I would ask people for like hats and stuff. And this is like way before anybody could trade. I don't even think you could buy. Like, there was no even, like, you could buy someone else's hat. I actually got scammed one time, and a dude deleted all my hats, and I'm going to make a story about this specifically, when I got hacked and when they deleted all my items, including my 2007 visor, which is one of my favorite hats. But that'll be a story for another time. But since we're on the topic of asking people for hats, a huge thing when I joined was a Sparkle Time fedora, because it's super unfortunate for me back then, and maybe it was good for, like, propelling me into becoming a game dev or something, to, like, wanting to earn these hats that I couldn't get before. But so when I joined Roblox, it was a couple months after. I joined Roblox like October, November 2007, but a couple months before that, in the summertime or like earlier that year, they had just done this contest, or like, no, it wasn't a contest. It was a, I'm pretty sure you just bought a gift, and when you bought that gift, what came in that gift, like if you were playing Roblox then and you bought that gift and it was like this gold looking gift, if you bought that, then it had the Sparkle Time fedora in it. And when I joined, I noticed that immediately off the bat. I was like, what is this? Because I wanted it. And then I looked and I was like, oh, this came out a couple months ago, but I couldn't have it. And like, for some reason, that was like my favorite hat ever. So when I actually made my account R31, because I had met R32, and I'll explain how I met him in a second. R32 was actually the person that told me I think it was 2008 or so when he told me this, was that trading on Roblox was going to be implemented. And the reason why he said this was because, obviously, if you can connect the dots, was I was asking him for a Sparkle Time fedora that he had. When I ran into R32 at an obstacle course in November 2007, and we became friends, or what I thought were friends, that's when I decided that I wanted to make the account R31. And I didn't, the crazy thing is some people won't believe me, but this is actually the truth, is I didn't know who R92 was. I didn't know who StudioARE was. I had simply joined this game because my next door neighbor told me about it. So going back to when I made my account R31, I actually had ran into R32 in an obstacle course. We were talking, we became friends, and I really liked his outfit. That really aesthetic, that real nice outfit that we have. And that is what attracted me towards it. It's because there's a lot of family groups on Roblox now, like the downloads, like the late download was the first one. I knew him. Maybe a story about that later, but he was the first download, and now everyone makes like fighter download, rural download, like all these different downloads. And so none of those, any of those other families, which what they're called are families, none of those have like a uniform or like a t-shirt even. And we actually have our own uniform. We have our own t-shirts, and we were the very first family on Roblox. Without a doubt, there is no other family on Roblox that has their own uniform, has their own personalized t-shirts, and was made before 2010. So alright guys, so that was the first part of this video. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing another part of this video or even just redoing this video in like a more organized fashion. If you like this video, please comment below and tell me your favorite part. And I'm gonna be releasing daily content like this, so feel free to subscribe and check the notification bell if you want to be notified when I release a new video.